And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your friend, Cheap Ludes. Very apathetic at the moment. It is Wednesday. I was actually excited for Wednesday, I'll be honest, in relation to NBA 2K23, my team anyhow, because I was under the impression that we'd finally start to get some reasonable grinds for players. Oh boy, was I wrong. I was so wrong. You can just tell. First off, can we just admire my professional lighting setup here? He said sarcastically. I'm sorry, I'm like the only content creator without like bisexual lighting, I swear. Anyways, check it out, man. This is I'm so mad, dude. Go to the skill challenges here. We got moments of the week. Final reward is a Hoff badge. Okay, so be it. No biggie. Okay, Hoff badge, not a big deal. It could be worse. Could be better, obviously, but Hoff badges are Hoff badges. You know, it is what it is. Oh well, maybe there'll be some cards in here that we can grind for. You know, just some like little, I don't know, just random cards that we can grind for out here. Let's take a look at the challenges. Oh, they're all on all-star difficulty. Okay, all right, could be worse. Oh, there's no cards. We don't get any cards. Oh man, okay. So like I have many questions here. Now, DBG put out a tweet earlier saying that the trophy cases, depending on the type of player that you are either the best thing that's ever happened to my team or the worst. And I know he does typically happen to have like very reactionary tweets occasionally in relation to 2K, but I actually agree with him on this 100%. Like I 100% agree. For the hardcore grinding community, this is probably the best thing that 2K's ever done. For your average regular player or even like a 2K enthusiast level player, like this is the worst thing that's ever happened. There are no cards to grind for outside of either the takeover cards, which are okay grinds for the most part, aside from the Friday ones. The Friday ones are terrible, but like, then we got this. I thought for sure we were going to get like lower tiered players, you know, NBA players that have been having good weeks and stuff like that, and we don't. So let's go through the challenges one by one. We got Paolo's debut. Okay. 27 points and 2 blocks with Paolo in 12-minute quarters. Oh, and they're long. And you get a non-auctionable Shades of Paolo and Blake Griffin pack. Okay, awesome. Cool. Zion's return. 25 points and record 1 dunk with any Zion. And you get an elite franchise accolade. Okay, more trophy case pieces. Oh, score 11 points with any Damian Lee on all-star difficulty for 10 tokens. Okay. Why couldn't we receive a Sapphire Damian Lee for this? Like, why? If I really have to do this with, I'm assuming a gold card. I'm pretty sure he's got a gold card. It is what it is. But, like, why couldn't you just give me, like, a Sapphire Damian Lee for completing this? I'm confused. You can keep the Shades of pack and the trophy case pack here, right? That's fine, because we already have versions of Paolo. We already have versions of Zion, so it doesn't really matter, right? Why could you not give me a Sapphire Damian Lee right here? I'm super confused, right? Like, I don't understand. Why couldn't you do that? Like, it doesn't even... Just give him, like, 5 Hoff badges and a bunch of silvers and bronzes. Like, it doesn't matter, dude. Like, whatever. Then we got Clutch Cam Reddish. You got to score 22 points and make 3 3-pointers with any Cam Reddish. Now, here's the fun part is we only have the current series cards for any of these things. So it's super tight, and I really enjoy what's happening here. And I'm not being sarcastic at all. I'm pretty sure we're on all-star difficulty. It's green or go home at this point. Let me see what we got for Cam Reddish here, because I don't know. I'm pretty sure he just has the gold card, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so he has a 73 overall gold card with a 73 pointer. No badges on all-star difficulty, which is whatever. You gotta score 22 points. You couldn't have given us a Ruby Cam Reddish at this point for this? Okay. We got Jokic's triple-double. You could keep the current pendant exchange. I gotta record a triple-double with any Nikola Jokic on all-star difficulty. Great. Why did they make these so difficult? Like, why? I get it. Like, you're probably watching this like, bro, these aren't even that hard. Like, you're just complaining to complain, right? No, I'm not, dude. The moments of the week are supposed to be a challenge that comes every single week that will get newer players into the game and get them hooked on the loop of the game. You know what these are going to do? These are going to turn any player who looks at these away instantaneously. 2K is my literal job for the most part. You know what I mean? And I'm looking at these like, dude, I'm not going to do these. Like, I don't want to do these. Like, these look bad. Like, score 27 points while making 5 threes with Mathurin. That's fine. I can do that for sure. Triple-double with Jokic, I'll probably be able to do that in 12-minute quarters, but it doesn't sound fun in any way, shape, or form for a current pennant exchange. Paul George is 40. I got to sit there and score 40 points and get 2 steals with... I like how they put any Paul George. There's one Paul George. If I'm not mistaken, there's one Paul George. You couldn't even fit the language to say current series. There's quite literally one Paul George. This actually makes me think that we're getting a Paul George this season, actually, to be honest. But, like... my man has an 87 perimeter and 85 steal, so it's like he should be able to get some steals, 95 pass intercept and stuff, but like you could run the Roy Hibbert duo, kind of help yourself out a little bit, but it's just like, dude. For an elite franchise exchange, come on, man. Markkanen's double-double, got to score 31 points and get 12 rebounds with Markkanen. I'm pretty sure the only Markkanen is a gold Markkanen as well, which that's kind of besides the point for a lot of this stuff. Like, it's not really the biggest deal that we have to do these with current series. It's the fact that the actual rewards for doing these, on the surface, they look like they're really difficult. But, I mean, if you're somebody who plays 2K pretty consistently, these shouldn't be difficult for you. They're just time-consuming. But, like, for a regular player, you're just like, dude, what? We're going to score 31 points and get 12 rebounds on all-star difficulty with a 76 overall. Like, what? My man has a 62 defensive rebound. Like, dude, it's not going to be fun. And then I don't even get a reward. Like, this should be an Amethyst Lauri Markkanen, right? Like, the way it should go as of right now, Sapphire Damian Lee after these 3 games, right? Cool, okay. And then Ruby Cam Reddish. And then we should be getting an Amethyst Lauri Markkanen for sure. For sure. I don't think we should be getting a Diamond Nick Richards, but like a Diamond Shai Gilgeous-Alexander or something to finish it out. You gotta record 11 rebounds and 2 blocks with Nick Richards. Nick Richards. Anybody who has Diamond, Donovan Mitchell is gonna be holding it down here. Like, this is gonna be nice for them. But if you don't, it's gonna be easy enough, but kind of annoying. But it's like, dude, the rewards for these are not good. Once you do all of this, you get 1 Hoff badge pack. And it's just a random Hoff badge. And the fact that people are gassing this up on Twitter is astounding to me. Like, I don't understand. Like, I do not get it. Like, I don't get it, like, at all, dude. Why? Why are we doing this? Well, it would have took like a whole 3 seconds to make a new card. I don't think people understand how quick it is and how easy it is for 2K to put a card in the game. It is the easiest thing that they do. They actually worked harder on this than they probably did to create a card and put it in the game, realistically. I just don't understand. And not only that, like, and this is going to sound crazy because I'm not really somebody who wants this stuff for the most part, but like, you didn't even put cards in packs. Like, at the bare minimum, you could have added some moments cards to the glitch packs. Like, that just shows how little 2K truly cares at this current juncture. Like, to be honest, like, I mean, I'm not even trying to slander them in any way, shape, or form, but like, it's very apparent, right? The game's not on sale. People aren't buying it quite yet. It's just the hardcore player base that's on the game right now. They don't really care too much about the game at this point, because like, they're not even doing things to make themselves money. Like, if they put moments cards in the actual pack, like, they would make more money, right? They don't even care about that. That's very telling. That's exceptionally telling, if I'm being honest. Like, the fact that they're going to deny themselves revenue, like, is telling on how much they actually care about updating this at this current moment, right? This sucks. Like, people are defending it on Twitter. I'm not really sure why, to be completely honest. Like, I don't get it. I mean, there's people saying, like, I don't want pointless cards in the binder. I'd much rather have the free pack, free Hoff badge, and trophy exchanges. But, like, why? Why, dude? They're not useless cards. If you play limited, I'm sure a few of them would be useful. And it's just like, The fact of the matter is, this game mode is missing one thing and one thing only: cards that you can sit there and do two challenges and get them done. Yes, I know that I sound like a broken record, but this is what people always say. I'm not the broken record, it's everybody else. I think that's what a broken record person would say. But every time I bring up how there needs to be short grinds, they're like, yo, you can get this Chuck person in like an hour and a half. Okay, but like, once again, it's just like a bunch of oddly specific stuff that I gotta do. What I'm asking for and what should be in here is exactly what these are. Games that you can play, that after you play a game, you get a card, right? Even if it's kind of hard. Like, this is 11 points with Damian Lee is going to be annoying, but it's doable for sure on All-Star difficulty. I don't understand why these are on All-Star difficulty too, by the way. Would it pain 2K so much to just put them on Pro? Like, would it hurt so much to just put them on Pro? I don't understand. Just put them on Pro. Who cares? No one should be upset if these were to switch from All-Star to Pro difficulty, right? The only people that are upset are gatekeeping weirdos who are like, I only want the good cards. Nobody else can have the good cards. That's the only people who would be upset. I promise there is no one who plays this game that loves the challenge of the All-Star difficulty. There might be a couple like true sadomasochists that play this game, some true pain piggies for sure, that just love 2K beating them up for some reason, just clapping their cheeks over and over again. But at the same time, like, no one cares, dude. Just put it on Pro difficulty. If you're gonna do this stuff, just don't put it on All-Star. Look, for the majority of us that play 2K all the time, like, it's not gonna be difficult. Like, I'll be able to get all these done for sure. Like, and I'm not the greatest player in the world. I'll be able to get them done. It'll be irritating, and I might have to redo a couple of them, but with 12-minute quarters, yeah, I'll be able to get them done. But, like, you should just put them on Pro, because there's a lot of people who are going to look at these, see All-Star difficulty, see the requirements, see the fact they have to use a 73 overall, and they're just not going to do them. And that sucks. So, problem could be solved quite easily. I have laid it out, like, in entirety. Lower the difficulty to Pro. Okay, that's it. Just lower it across the board, lower it to Pro, and then just throw a couple cards in here, and then one final reward that's an actual card. That's all you got to do. If you want to keep it real spicy, you can do 3 regular moments. Take Damian Lee, give him a little Sapphire. Take Cam Reddish, give him a little Ruby, and then you take either Paul George, which I'm sure they're going to save for packs, so I wouldn't say Paul George, or Lauri Markkanen, give them a Amethyst. And then when you complete all of these, you either get a moment like a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, or somebody who's like a slightly bigger name or had a slightly bigger game during the NBA season, or it's a throwback moment, right? You take a throwback moment. I don't know, dude, somebody who hooped in like this exact same day in 1996. Like, it's not that hard, dude. You can just literally pick a random date and go on Google and be like NBA top performers, October 26, 1995, and just look at what cards are there and look at ones that don't sell, like packs, and be like, okay, yeah, looks like Gerald Wilkins was hooping on this date. Let's go do a diamond Gerald Wilkins or something. Or like, oh, it looks like Harold Miner was hooping out here. I mean, they just got all the ABA guys. Like, you just look and just pick a random 1970s dude. Like, I'm sure no one's gonna cry if you put Walt Bellamy up there and he's like even kind of decent. Like, you know what I mean? Just something like this, because this sucks, and I'm still gonna do it. Probably. I actually don't know if I'm gonna do it. I probably just do the games for the trophy case pieces and maybe the Shades of pack. Honestly, like, I don't know. I don't really care about the Hoff badge. It doesn't really affect me. And there doesn't seem to be any reward for doing all of these, so I don't really see a point. I mean, I haven't even done these yet, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I guess I don't really see a point. I haven't even done the Booker challenge. I just don't care. I'm so apathetic towards it at this moment. Like, it sucks. By the way, these expire, so you do have to do these before they expire. I let one expire. I had no idea. So, I mean, they're no different than these, really, at the end of the day. They're the same challenge, it's just in different form, which is trash. I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Like, how could they change this? How could they fix it? Tune into the podcast this weekend, because we're definitely going to be talking about this in addition to a bunch of other stuff. I don't know. I'm really disappointed with the way the moments were implemented. I'm sure a lot of you guys are too. I'm sure a lot of us wanted to see kind of just like attainable random cards to just grind for, whether that be for collector level. They're from our favorite team, maybe they're players we like. There's a vast amount of reasons to collect cards, and I feel like this year is the worst for card collectors, which is like not the worst thing in the world. But at the same time, we just need some like lower tier cards to actually grind for. There's no reason that a person will pick up this game right now that isn't already heavily invested in my team, look at this mode, and have any interest in playing it for any extended period of time right now, and that sucks. So, you know, it is what it is.